Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month general reading. I hope you guys are all doing well and your summer is going well. If you're in the southern hemisphere, your winter is going well. I don't think I have anyone from the southern hemisphere. I guess I could be wrong. Watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you're on the cusp, this also applies. This is a general reading, so we're focusing on whatever the energies are that come up. If the energies are around love, they're around love. If it's mixed, if it's career, love, work, life in general, well, those energies will come up. So I call it like it is, but this is not a love reading, it's a general reading. For all Capricorns out there that may be watching, is my deck upside down? No. Capricorn suns, moons, risings, Capricorns on the cusp. We're not doing your Venus sign, so don't check your Venus. That's just for my love readings. We have the Emperor coming out. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. I'm saying Aquarius because I did see the star card at the bottom of the deck. Also, you could be coming across as someone who's very much about setting the rules, making rules, very strong boundaries. You could be coming across as having very strong masculine energy. Currently, we've got two planets retrograde in your sign. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and also Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. So we'll see what's going on with that as well. Spirit, what are the energies that you'd like to share with my Capricorns? Please show me their past, present, and future. For all Capricorn suns, moons, risings, and Capricorns on the cusp, what do they need to know? What are the general messages and energies for the sign of Capricorn? Sun, moon, and rising. Please show me their past, present, and future. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. One more here. Okay. Starting with your recent past, we have the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse, clarified with Death in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio, or someone that has a fire sign in their rising sign. King of Wands in reverse, clarified with the Page of Cups reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ace of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles upright. Going into the future, we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Your outcome is Strength, also another Leo card. At the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. So I may be reading for someone who has their Sun in Cancer and has a rising or moon Capricorn. Also, the Sun can indicate children, happiness, and finally receiving clarity on something. So anyway, this does look very positive. Let's begin. I just want to see what's underneath that. Nine of Cups, yeah. Things look to be like they're moving in a good direction because the underlying theme or challenge of your reading is the Sun, which, like I said, it could indicate some of you celebrating a solar return. It could also indicate children being of importance, a birth of a child, or becoming pregnant. Some of you may also just be receiving clarity on something and feeling very happy, spending a lot of time outdoors in the sunshine. Things look a bit rocky in your past, so let's look at that. We have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. To be honest, what I'm seeing is someone is unaware of the fact that someone's cheating here. That's basically what I'm seeing. Someone is really not seeing the harm that's being done behind their back. Okay, that's basically what I'm saying. Someone is, I'm not saying they're a willing victim, but they're very unaware of the fact that someone is just basically blatantly going behind their back and cheating, whether that's you or the person you're with or someone that you know. Could be an Aquarius, because we've got the Seven of Swords, which is my Aquarius card. Or it could also be a Scorpio. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. We also have the Sun of Cancer here. Some kind of progress is halted here. Things may have been going very slowly for you. I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, the Chariot in reverse to me suggests that something here has ended abruptly. You're not going in the same direction. There may be difficulty really getting momentum moving forward. This can also indicate vehicle trouble or auto theft. Having someone break into your car or something. With the Page of Wands in reverse and the Death card in reverse, I'm basically seeing an energy here of someone who is behaving like a toddler. I'm really being serious. The Page of Wands in reverse is someone who's throwing temper tantrums. They are pouting when they don't get their way. They may do the silent treatment. They may do all kinds of things when they don't get their way. But the reason why they're doing that is because they're burning their bridges. They really are. If you're dealing with a younger fire sign or any fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or someone that has that in their chart, they're not dealing with the situation in a mature fashion. They're being extremely immature about it. They may not want to talk to you. If this is your energy, Capricorn, and you have this in your chart, be careful of, I'm seeing someone here who is not willing to confront something. There is something here that is transforming in this person's life. Something is ending, something is transforming, but they may just not be wanting to talk about it. Going into your present situation, we have the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is the same person. Now they're coming up as a king. So it could be a Sagittarius. This person has a tendency to act like a child. They probably have a lot of issues that have been repressed since their childhood, or they maybe just never learned how to deal with their emotions. They might kind of act out a lot of their emotions. Like I said, acting like a toddler. Well, this person has some kind of agenda, and they're not afraid to use people to get what they want. I feel like this person has been disappointed in love and things are not going their way. In fact, they're continually experiencing delays, confusion, setbacks and stuff. I feel like it's with regards to their emotional life, their love life. Someone here could also be dealing with a rejection in love or a turning down of an offer of love. There also seems to be someone here that I'm sensing does not want to be involved in conflict anymore. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it's a fire sign. Sagittarius, possibly. There's been an offer turned down here, or blocked feelings, blocked emotions. I feel like there's been some cheating or some deception in the past. And I really feel like this fire sign is just not interested, and they've taken themselves out of the mix. They are not interested in conflict with you. They don't want to fight anymore. If this is your energy, flip the script. But you're actually coming up here with the Seven of Pentacles, so I feel like you're assessing the situation. You probably know things aren't great. I think you're ready to make a decision, but this is like you're just evaluating things. You know that there's not been much progress, or you feel like maybe everything you've done so far is, yes, you've had some successes, but you're just trying to figure out what to do next. This also can indicate that you've been waiting for 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 days. You've been waiting for someone to maybe approach you or someone to talk to you. So I would caution you about waiting for a fire sign here, because it seems like they're pissed off, or they're not interested in, they don't want to fight with you, they don't want to have any kind of conflict, but it seems like there's a lot of love here that is just being, you know, poured out, so to speak. There's blocked emotions. There can be, if you're dealing with a water sign, they may feel like there's nothing left. They may be feeling very drained emotionally. This could be you as well, if you have been feeling very drained emotionally. I'm seeing this in your present situation, but mostly I'm seeing this with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You're just at the point now where you're just seeing where things go. But I don't see you making any moves this week. Nothing to, you know, you're being conservative, I think, with your energy. Okay, I just realized that the camera here is not set up right. Yeah, so going into the future, you have the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Some of you are going to be celebrating, hanging out with friends. I'm seeing partying, drinking, get-togethers, and possibly baby showers, etc. The Three of Cups indicates friendship more than anything. I'm also picking up here that Capricorn, someone here is coming across as extremely arrogant with the Five of Swords. If you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it's very possible that this person feels like they've won something over you, or they've taken something from you. Five of Swords can be a very nasty card, a card of difficult words. Saying something to someone that might hurt them. Making sure that you're the, you know, it's kind of like that one-upmanship type thing. So just, I would just be careful next week how you speak to people, and if you're dealing with someone who's like this, who feels like they can, you know, just by what they say, just by how they look at you, feels like they can take a piece of you, I would just steer clear of them. You have good potentials for money, financial security, and I think in general things with the family should be looking very good over the next week or so. I feel like some of you may be having some kind of family reunion. You could also be just feeling very secure with your job. Your job security looks good. Your family security looks good. And I also feel like, you know, you're going to be more, I think, keeping things to yourself. You may be really relying on your intuition at this time. It does feel like there is a secret here that no one's talking about. But as you can see, she's sitting on a bench here, and benches mean pausing and reflecting. So it looks like you have a healthy mix of like hanging out with your friends. Possibly there could be some conflict between activities here, but I feel like you find a lot of security within your family unit. There is something here that you're probably not ready to reveal, or something that you just know, but you're keeping to yourself. We also have in the outcome position strength, so sign of Leo. If you are dealing with a Leo, I feel like they have a lot of compassion for you, or they are just keeping it together. Strength is also, you know, tenderness. You really need to it's kind of like, as we move into Leo season, I think we're going to see this card more and more. But it's really having that gentle touch, you know, really being able to tame your ego. And I feel like your touch softens as we go through the month here. You really just are able to strike that balance between being intuitive and also in terms of getting things done. And I see you more like enjoying what you have, what you've built up for yourself. You come across to others as someone that has a lot of integrity, a lot of confidence, a lot of inner strength. So we have one of the most positive readings here. I think with the Sun at the bottom of the deck, you're moving towards greater and greater happiness, greater and greater clarity. And what really fulfills you, what really satisfies you on a very deep level, not a superficial level. So I think the hardest days are behind you, really, when it comes to your past. The past is the past. I think you're working through, you have a good approach to things. I kind of feel like, well, I don't think you're on the sidelines. I think you're observing where things go and you're just, you know, making tabs to yourself. But it seems like you are building up a lot of security for yourself. I think this is a good time of year for you to spend with friends and family, specifically your community. You know, go out there and share the love. And wherever possible, stay out of petty ego conflicts. Do be careful with how you speak to people. I think that goes without saying. But, you know, you really are moving into a time where you rely on your intuition as much as your inner strength to get through. So, looks pretty positive, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave that here. I also wanted to note you don't have a lot of major arcana, so this is pretty much day-to-day stuff. I think I called out the signs that I'm seeing: Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, and Leo. So let me know if this reading resonates with you. Please leave a heart or give me a heart if you resonate. You can also leave me a comment below. Lets me know that you're paying attention, you're watching. Who am I reading for? I never really know unless you leave a comment or you let me know what's going on with you. So I love to hear from you, and I'm also available to do private readings. If you'd like to book a private reading, please do hit me up. All right, and have a wonderful rest of July. I will talk to you guys soon for sure.